the space is very, very volatile. It's unsafe. There's a few safe plays, but there is money to be made if you do it like very conservatively.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday edition of the Alpha Series here on Discover Crypto. I'm really excited to have Rodney, who's been a guest all week here on Discover Crypto, from my crypto journey. And we're going to be diving into all things crypto, meme coins, altcoins, fundamentals, what they mean for meme coins. Are there even fundamentals? And we're going to be digging into some of his toolbox so we can understand how we can navigate this market, where risk should be taken on, and where we can mitigate that risk so we can make sure that we stay positive in our portfolio. So, Rodney, thanks for being here. How you doing? First off, before we even dive in, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. It's been an absolute pleasure being here. It's like a melting pot for creators at Hit Network. It's crazy.
That's what I was going to ask you. How's it been this week at Hit Network? Have you been scared for have you been happy to meet us? Have you had a good time?
People think I'm like under some North Korean indoctrination right now, but I've been amazed ever since I pulled up. I didn't know that this was such a big place. And you just watching the YouTube channel, you think it's like one little warehouse. And when I rolled up, you guys have a huge sign that has all your different brands on it. And when you walk in this place, it's like a bunker. And there's so many different rooms for so many different creators. And so many creators work out of here. You have editors, and like I've been on shows all day and doing YouTube shorts all day with all the other creators and workers here. And it's just been a pleasure, man. It's a place to be for crypto creators and to be around people that love cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't say that better. I mean, we're all in here, whether shows are in the afternoon, midday, everybody shows up early in the morning. We're just like hustling together, trying to figure out how we can bring the best content and have people like you. That's one of our main missions here with Discover Crypto, is to bring together the net, bring together the wide world of blockchain of creators out there so we can get those different perspectives and also blend communities and introduce people to different content creators and different projects and different lenses on the market. So, with that being said, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you tend to lean in a bit of the altcoin ecosystem.
Yeah, meme coins.
So, do you have a longer term portfolio?
Yes, of course.
And is that all meme coins?
No, absolutely not.
Did you hear that?
Absolutely not.
Did you hear that? Yeah. This gentleman right here, and I'm not hating on anybody with meme coins.
Yeah.
Because meme coins, what do you call it? They're here for
a good time, not a long time. Doge is the gold standard of meme coins, and mostly because Elon Musk is holding its hand. But there's ones like Shiba Inu and like that new Pepe token that have a little bit of life, but besides that, they're really just the degenerate gambling, the weird degenerate. If cryptocurrency was a redheaded stepchild of like finance, like the redheaded stepchild of crypto is meme coins. Like just awkward. It's just gambling. Crypto casino.
But what I love about it though, and this is important because there's so many people, especially in the next 2 years, as post-halving, when the markets start heating up. And coming. Then we get the best free press that we ever get ever. It's when we start breaking all-time highs. Yeah. We get all this influx of new people globally now that's going to be coming in. People look to meme coins or even small altcoins because they want to outpace the gains from Bitcoin. Yes. Fine. But what he just said right there is one of the most important things people need to understand. He is in for a good time, meaning not a good long time. A good time because I get to make good money quickly. And the money he's making, where does it go? Into stuff that has value in the long term.
Yeah, Bitcoin, big.
So you got to allocate your portfolios accordingly. So are you primarily only in, when you are doing the trading or at select picks, is it primarily meme coins, or are you broadly in some other altcoins as well?
So look, I'm not a trading extraordinaire. I honestly think that's confusing, and kudos to people who are trading and are successful. I'm more of a DCA guy. Put a recurring payment on into your favorite your long-term projects. And look, crypto's going to live and die on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes anywhere, well, I mean, that's a sad day for the rest of cryptocurrency. And Ethereum, I think, is solid. It's the best out there. It's not the most scalable. It's not the fastest. A lot of people argue whether it's centralized or decentralized, whatever, but it is the best network that everyone builds on right now. And until there's an actual ETH killer, it has to be the second safest option, in my opinion. So there's bigger plays that are safe to invest in. But you could take some of that, and I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a guy on the internet, but you could take a small portion of whatever you're gonna, dollar cost average into crypto and gamble a little bit. Because there are, 100x, 1000x plays out there. There is money to be made, but in a bear market especially, those plays are far and few between. Whereas in a bull market, when everyone and their mom's making ERC20 tokens, BEP20 tokens, fuzzy face, poopy dog, butt Inu coin or whatever, which I've seen all the names. Those tokens hit $100 million market caps, $500 million market caps, but they're usually some sort of cookie cutter meme coin with probably the same anonymous devs with some sort of use case that's generic. So it's about making sure that you have a plan, you get in, you have a plan, and you get out. It's risky, it's gambling. There's nothing safe about it, but in light of what's happened in cryptocurrency with FTX, that looked like a layup. Terra Luna looked like a layup. Celsius looked like a layup, and they're gone. So the space is very, very volatile. It's unsafe. There's a few safe plays, but there is money to be made if you do it very conservatively.
So what you're saying is,
take a second mortgage out and put it all in meme coins.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Yeah. But so you're saying, a safe allocation like 85% of your total portfolio, throw it into Pepe. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but the truth is, everybody, there are plays to be made, and there are people that are Bitcoin maxis. Some are ETH maxis. Yeah. Some are only 60% Bitcoin, 40% ETH, and nothing else. Yeah. But the truth is, the strategy is going to be determined by each one of your own. You have to ask yourself, what is my risk tolerance? Yeah. How much can I have in the crypto market? And my bills, my family, my life, everything's okay. You're not putting yourself at risk. The moment you put yourself at risk and you're uncomfortable with how much money's in the market, if you're uncomfortable in a trade, you're outside of your risk tolerance level. So you got to pay attention to that. And when you're allocating to these riskier plays, it really should be on the smaller side of the percentage allocation, not anything even north of 5% is excessive, I would argue, but it's going to have to be determined by your own strategy. So now that we've discussed some of the plays that are there, because at the end of the day, we're all looking for volatility, right? And everybody gets so excited when price goes up and they get mad when it goes down. Yeah. It doesn't go up without it going down. Yeah. For everybody listening, if it goes down, that's an opportunity arising. So of course, felt like the longest, crypto winter ever. Yeah. And then we zoom out and realize, it's exactly the same amount of time it's been in the past. So we're just impatient when it's down. But down means opportunity. Yeah. So you talked about meme for the quick gains with small, safe allocations. But of course, there's a broad array of other altcoins out there, that I know I'm interested in and I have allocations towards. But I'm curious, in let's say the top 50, what other altcoins are you looking at that you expect, or even potentially even niches also that you're expecting to perform well in this next bull market, or maybe are just sparking your interest?
Yeah, so I'm in the camp of just because something hit an all-time high before doesn't mean it's going to happen again. But there's still obviously gains to be made, especially if they're moving with the market. And there are a lot of honest developers out there working in the space and trying to be better, but the truth is they'll probably get beat out by some random meme coins that'll smash their market cap size. Like we've seen some wild things happen. The space is so wild, right? But I think there are a lot of good projects out there that are under the, for example, Binance. I don't trust centralized exchanges because when, whatever hits the fan, you know what I mean? Like your money's not safe on a centralized exchange because it's not insured. But there are more honest ones than others, like Coinbase, obviously that's a different, it's on the stock market, right? Publicly traded company. But Binance, for example, they've come under so much scrutiny. They've been in the crosshairs of the SEC, and all they've done is still be okay. Back when the market was crashing, it was FTX and Binance that were trying to be the Federal Reserve of crypto. And Binance was the only one who's still here today. And CZ, a lot of people say he's shady, a lot of people don't like him, but all he's done is deliver. And the attempted bank runs, the fact that they try to terminate BUSD, all it did, in my opinion, was vindicate them as, hey man, we're holding your crypto on our exchange one for one. We're not gambling your money like Alameda Research and Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX, right? For example, USDC, they had exposure to Silicon Valley Bank, American company, Circle, right, stablecoin. Everyone was freaking out so bad, a huge piece of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, right? $3 billion exposure. They depegged from $1 to 89 cents, which is nuts. It's supposed to stay at $1 regardless of whatever. Paxos was told to stop minting BUSD by the SEC, which is Binance's stablecoin. And CZ said, fine, we can redeem everybody's money. They lost 80% of their market cap size in like a month, and they never depegged. And that goes to show, like, yeah, we have your money. We're not doing anything shady. So I think BNB is one that I'm super bullish on. I like Avalanche just because I think any competitor to Ethereum is good. And there's a few other different networks that I think could be potential ETH killers or competitors. But right now, I just can't see anything touching ETH. So I'd say maybe my top three, altcoins that I really like are BNB, Avalanche, and Dogecoin.
Dogecoin, it's one of those ones, and I have to admit, myself as well.
Yeah.
A year and a half ago, I thought Doge was the stupidest thing. I was like, damn, this damn meme coin. But when you start looking at it, one of the things you want to be aware of with any asset is what's the legacy, even if it's limited.
Yeah.
And Dogecoin, to my knowledge, was it was the first altcoin other than Bitcoin.
Yeah, well,
right? It was right about the same time as Ethereum, because Ethereum was already in development, but Dogecoin came out, I believe, in 2013.
Yeah, there was another one like Catcoin. There was a few obscure ones I've studied before. There was a few ones out there, but there weren't very many.
But Doge has kind of persisted, and I hate the tokenomics of it. Yeah. But on the nature of adoptability from a new user, it's one of those first to get into that culture when somebody's getting into the space. And it probably has to do with a little bit of necessary ignorance, being that when somebody comes in, they might not know that you don't have to get one whole Bitcoin. They're like, well, Bitcoin is 28,000, but Dogecoin is, something, however many cents. And they think, what if this goes to 28,000 like Bitcoin? Because they don't know the idea of market cap and total supply. So I am interested in it a little bit from the adoption sort of the attraction from new adopters, but also, as we were talking before, with the potential integrations with X and payments and all this stuff with Elon Musk, because I don't feel like he's going to change his tone on Doge because he's spoken so much about it that it kind of would look silly on him to all of a sudden just abandon any integration if there was crypto integration. It seems like it would be, even if it was just Bitcoin and Doge.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting coin.
Yeah, so I always say that if you went up to 100 people on the street and you asked them what Ethereum was compared to Doge, I bet you the Doge camp would be way higher, because even though Ethereum's obviously larger than life to us, like Doge is the bridge between like the normies and us weirdos in DeFi, and it does bring people in. It gets people to download Coinbase or to download Binance or to text me and be like, "Have you heard of Doge?" or "Hey, what's this Shiba Inu coin or Pepe?" Only people text me when meme coins are pumping. Like, "Hey, should I buy so and so?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not your guy." I said, "It's gonna probably send, but they have that mass adoptability and they bring people into the space. And meme coins are what got me in this space. They're the ones that got me making videos and investing in meme coins. And once I was able to get outside the bubble, I'm like, oh, DeFi is huge. It's huge." And that's how I kind of came on to a bunch of these scammers in DeFi and understand how they operate. But meme coins, man, and Dogecoin especially, a lot of people think it's a joke, but I mean, one tweet from Elon Musk and it 2x's, or something wild like that. And Elon Musk is the ultimate, FU guy to the government. He hates the government, and crypto represents that, right? It's kind of our way to fight back against, CBDCs and them controlling our money. It's financial freedom, decentralized, finance, you could say. So yeah.
So I got to ask, you're into altcoins heavily.
No.
So many people watching right now.
Yeah.
You see it in the chats. You see it in the comments. When alt season?
Alt season. When the market when we get retail back in crypto. When we have the average Joes downloading Coinbase and aping a few $100 into some random altcoin or something like that, that's when altcoins come back. And everything's going to move with Bitcoin, right? Even if we see bigger institutional money get into crypto, because they're buying right now, right? We're seeing a lot of people load up on Bitcoin right now. They're buying right now. I think could be a signal, but I think that once we get retail, the average Joe back in crypto, we'll see alts start to send. And kudos to the people who have been buying the dip on their favorite projects, even during the hard times.
I mean, I agree with that. And just so everybody remembers, pre-halving, this time is in a weird way the time most people get wrecked. Yes, people get wrecked buying at a top and then selling at the bottom. But this time before the halving, where we're getting these impulsive pumps and then the dumps back down, this sort of range of consolidation down here, this accumulation is where basically they're triggering you with these liquidity pushes, and then the dumps back down and just taking your money if you don't have a strategy. So Rodney, I love love of having you here at Hit Network. You did a great job on Discover Crypto. I hope, can we get you back sometime?
We're working that out. We'll see.
Awesome. Yeah, we'd love to have you back. And also, I want to have you on BitLab. Maybe do a weekly
I'll be there.
spot.
Yeah. Well, I'll be in there, man.
So where can people find you? And what should they be looking out for?
Yeah, you can find me at My Crypto Journey on YouTube and Crypto Journey RS on Twitter. It's a side profile of me. Be careful. There's a lot of scammers out there. And I have a little blue check mark. So
yeah, tell them about the OnlyFans too.
Yeah, feet pics. If you guys are into feet pics, just kidding. Right? You don't want to see that.
No, but everybody, throw one in chat if you like having Rodney here. Really love chatting with him. And then make sure you're hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, ding the bell. Join us in our community here at Discover Crypto, and join us in our community over here at BitLab Academy. Check it out, and if you haven't yet, go to bitlabacademy.com. Get involved with the courses. We break down all this different psychology of trading, understanding how to look into fundamentals. So you don't think a meme coin is going to go to $1 when it's going to be a $300 trillion market cap. These things are important, and they will help shape you and your ability to make profitable trades and investments in this space. With that, I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Adios.